So we're back for more Morlarians. So welcome. So on our last episode, we saved a guy from getting killed by a bunch of the guards from the city that had been hired by a Lord Lolorito to stop this guy from pinching some of his profits. A disappointing situation, but yeah, we burned everybody pretty good. So now we gotta grab these coffers from over here in the Kirin area. Now, if you're careful and not crazy, you can sneak around here and actually get something. Holy crap! So that Saboteur Bale Arena right there is the A rank for this area. We don't want anything to do with that. But what's actually causing the music change isn't the giant Bale Arena. It's the fact that there's a fate right here. But I can sneak up over here, grab this sucker. Ooh. That guy's big. Oh, the Babaroon Half Shell. There's a named guy right there. Yeah, well. Fine. If you insist, I'll burn you. Oh. Seraphids are attacking? No. We're okay. So now it's just a matter of leaving the area. Really, Kirin? As you can see, they look kind of like rats, but they're kind of... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what to count them as. Except maybe dead. They make the weird honky sounds. So, went ahead and put Blizzard 2 down there, since Blizzard 2 is our AoE. Makes sense to have it down there next to my other Blizzard spell. I'll just run on the train tracks, since I cannot say that I've ever seen a train come through here. So I'm fairly sure that it's safe. Let's turn this in. Oh, the Cocoon used to be friends. They used to be friendly beastmen, and then we booted them out of the city, and now they're upset. He said, nope, no more beastmen. Go away. Which, yeah, I can kind of understand them being a little bit pissed off about that. And wanting to get back at the city. And here's the Y stand from earlier. Well, that's kind of disappointing. So now we've got that. I'm going to just use return because I don't really feel like running the whole way. Then let's use the Aethernet to go to the Thaumaturgist Guild. We'll turn this in and we'll get a bit of EXP and complete the quest. So, Ether Crate, Amalja Blood. Chocobusi will be pleased. Oh, poor little guy. So they now believe that we have sufficient skill in thaumaturgy that we can swap classes without a problem. So we now have access to the armory system. Let's see. Which of these would give us the most benefit? Well, I can't use that because I have a different chess piece. Okay, so we can do that or that. You know what? I will grab... I want the gloves. You can grab the gloves. So now, gear sets. So we can actually do this now. And add the Thaumaturge gear set. It's not powerful yet, but it can be later. So since we have that, we can do a little something. We'll go over to the Weavers Guild. Here, we'll talk to them. The Wellspring of Gul'dan fashion. Yes, we will join the Weavers Guild. The greatest foe is the midday sun. Favored the light, flowing fabrics that shield him from the sun rays while allowing his skin to breathe. Of course, Guldans have ever been a people of taste and demand more extravagant designs, spurring innovation, resulting in textile goods whose appeal extended far beyond our borders. Merchants had little trouble selling Gul'dan fashions in foreign markets, so great was their reputation for beauty and quality. And when traders from those same markets sought to peddle their lesser products in Thanalan, well, it gave us little cause for concern. Sunsilk tapestries is synonymous with the textile trade in Ul'dah, you'll see. Those who come here hoping to peddle cheap rags swiftly learn the price of doing business in our territory. Wiser men and women with an interest in our trade choose instead to join the guild with the company. The company generously operates for the betterment of Ul'dan society. We offer our members the tools and techniques needed to become successful. Should they prove themselves especially skilled, they may even be offered direct employment. Her designs could dictate the course of Ul'dan fashion. Her candidates could endure the rigors of our profession. Our guild master has taken it upon himself to evaluate each one personally. You're ready to submit yourself to his rigorous scrutiny? Say the word. Do we wish to do so? Yeah. And yeah, he's got a little cactuar on his thing. That's kind of neat. I didn't notice that before. Shall I dance you a merry dance? As you run along, perhaps the women of Ruby Road Exchange will be more to your liking. Oh, so you mean to become a weaver? Then we have something to discuss after all. Are we prepared to suffer for our craft? Yes. So you say, but only time will tell. I need not explain what a needle is, I trust. So we can now change classes. Changing classes is easy enough. It's literally a matter of swapping out stuff. And now she's standing around in her bra. I don't know about that hat though. But I only have the one hat. You know what? I don't want a hat. Let's see. We can try other things. Squall's jacket. One from the guy from Final Fantasy IX. Wild Rose Cuirass, which that one actually looks kind of cool, but more for a warrior. And Cloud Strife's outfit. We can get the Strife gloves to go with it. That actually doesn't look too bad. Although it does look a little weird having all that on her back with no swords. Okay. What do we got? Wild Rose breeches. Not bad. Tantalus breeches. Also not bad. Cloud Strife legs. Then Strife boots. I don't know about those. Lanhard boots. Also, yeah. I think it's just the pants. I just don't like those pants. But it works with that. Just going a little bit. Maybe I'll go with this instead. I don't know. That's more warrior than anything else. Of course, we could combine it with that, and that doesn't look half bad. So we're going to go to the gear set list. And we're going to add this in as a weaver. Oh, and we get to change the... I suggest you keep your needle safe, especially when clambering over haystacks. Require Moko grass and lightning shards. And now we have a crafting log. So, we're going to go to the crafting log. He wants us to make hempen yarn right here. Needs 2 Moko grass. Now, I'm going to take a look at this, because we got that. Hempen half gloves, hempen underpants, pantalettes, coif, undershirt, hempen chemise. Let's try that on just to see what it looks like. Okay, so that's just a little almost bra thing. Hempen breeches of crafting, which wouldn't be a bad thing, but requires leather. Coif of gathering, hempen kurata. I'll have to see what I get over there from a Dalmatica. It's just kind of general. Shepherd slops for that. Breeches that don't do anything. Oh, hempen bandana. That requires level 5. But I can do that. Undyed hempen cloth. So the undyed hempen cloth requires 2 hempen yarns, which will require 2 more Moko grass. So this is where it gets kind of fun. Let's see. Oh, crafting log, N. So we're going to craft the Moko grass. We have something akin to... I'll put the sprint over here. We have something akin to the battle actions, but not quite. So when we synthesize, we have a progress and a quality. And you can kind of balance it with the durability. Over time we'll get more abilities, and it'll just make everything easier. Doo-doo-doo. I leveled up from that. Oh. So I can make 1 of those, but we needed 2, didn't we? I want to say we needed 2 for what I was going to make. I need 1. That one actually requires more. Hempen cowl. And tunic. Nope. Oh yeah, hempen. We'll have to see what we get. But let's go ahead and turn this in, because we'll get experience for turning this in. Yes, I have made some yarn. Bless my soul, she can follow basic instructions. Yarn and cloth might be materials, but they must be crafted with no less care than the whole garment. For though the finest garments are greater than the sum of their parts are inevitably the finest. Do remember this as you continue your training. Practice making yarn and other simple items, and return once you have attained a basic level of proficiency. Tedious, I grant you, but necessary, and you did tell me you were ready to suffer. Oh, he's going to give me a shit ton of mocha grass, too. Sweet. So, one of the things that's kind of good about, it's kind of useful, is actually going down this whole list and making everything. I won't subject that to you, just because it is a little bit of a pain. But this is where we are now. So as I am doing this, for the moment, I will return when I've made some headway on doing some crafting. So, I'll see you then. Goodbye.